Alright, welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. Today I am going to be showcasing the Shuttlecraft. The Shuttlecraft is a basic, simple vessel. It's actually a bit more complex than that. It's a small vessel that has the capability to be a mobile base of operations. So in the back, you can see here, it's got a sliding door and a ramp so that you can come up into the ship and then take the ramp down, and you don't have to worry about anything climbing up to get you. You can also go ahead and close the door, but it will close when you start up the ship, as is with the newer updates. So in here, I've got several cargo containers. As you can see, I've got stuff in each of them. It's got a medical container, an engineering container. You've got the O2 tank, which is the two tanks are up front, along with the two fuel tanks, which can be accessed directly from the cockpit. You've got an O2 station, a small constructor, two refrigerators, so you can hold anything you need so it won't spoil. I've got a storage box over here to put any gardening equipment, and then you can organize any of the rest of these the way you want. I usually put the tools at the end and then the weapons right next to it. And usually I've got oxygen filling at least one of these so that I don't run out. And if you keep your fuel in the engineering compartment here, you can just grab it from there and put it in there and head on out. So we're going to actually turn it on, and I'll show you the usefulness of this for a simple mining operation. You just leave in the ship, find the ore vein you want to mine. I'm just going to go right over here to this promethium vein, which is literally right next to me. Find a decently flat spot. I'm going to park over here on the sand. Whoa. It does have a tendency to try to flip over on you when you're too close to the ground, especially if the ramp is up. But if you can get it in a proper spot... Okay, the sand is a lot less flat than I thought. Right up here ought to be good. Right... Whoa. Finding a flat spot. Okay, this spot is decently flat. Let's turn around this way and see if I can just get it a little flatter. It seems to be getting worse. Okay, there we go. There's a flat spot. And if you just come into the control panel and cut off your engines, you'll have a good amount of power left, 34 hours in this case, and you won't have to worry about your stuff going off, your refrigeration going off and anything. And you can just come out on the ramp and then come over to your where you want to start drilling and just drill. Now, I don't really need promethium, so you know, I'm not going to actually start drilling, but you can just land just about anywhere with this ship, as long as you can find a semi-flat area, and you can easily get back up into the ship and do what you need. This is also good for planetary exploration. If you don't have a base yet set up on a planet, but you have a need to go down to a planet to gather resources, or if you're about to set up a base, this shuttle is perfect for going out, and you can construct whatever you need while you're there, within the limits of the small constructor. And you can store all your building materials in one of the many crates here, and you can build whatever you need. And if you need places to store minerals that you have gathered, you've got plenty of storage. The design of the ship is such that you can see out while flying, even if you're not in the exterior view. And all the windows are reinforced glass, and the ship's hull is made out of hardened steel. So it's one of the toughest little ships you'll get. Now, this ship doesn't come equipped with any weaponry, which you could equip on your own after getting it, but I like it the way it is. It's a versatile vessel that doesn't require any base of operations to make use of. So this vessel is fully flight capable and can even traverse into space, as long as you remember to reactivate your thrusters. And it can land on just about any of the basic landing platforms that have been created. So I'm going to head up into space and show you guys that, and then that'll be it for the showcase. Alright, we're up here in space, and I'm heading over to an area a little bit further away from the planet, just so I don't fall into the planet's atmosphere by accident. So, as you can see, as soon as I get it to stop, there we go. This ship, while not coming equipped with gravity or anything, if you're in space, you need a jetpack to maneuver around. But if you're out in space and you're doing your thing, you can just leave it running, and it uses very little in the way of power. And if you wanted to use even less, you can turn off the thrusters, but it doesn't use a whole lot less, if any. So I just leave them running while I'm in space. But you can come out, do whatever asteroid mining you want, leaving it sitting there. And when you come back, if you start running out of oxygen, that's what the oxygen station over here is for. You can just fill up on oxygen. If you run out of, charges for your drill, you can craft them up here, provided you've got the appropriate materials. And it's all good. So that's it for the showcase of the shuttlecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase and look forward to more in the future. I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day.